Hello, my name is Erin Bromley, and I am completing the introduction for my observation video for my Master's of Education at Lamar University. I am currently a 9th grade biology teacher at North Shore 9th Grade Center in the Galena Park Independent School District. For the observation, I observed 2 teachers. The first teacher is a 9th grade biology teacher, Mrs. Howard. And the second teacher is a 9th grade agriculture teacher, Mrs. Hernandez. When I was planning my observation video, I didn't want to just observe one teacher. I wanted to observe at least 2. I chose to observe one subject that is tested by the state and one elective class. I also wanted to observe one veteran teacher and one first-year teacher. The veteran teacher I observed is a biology teacher, Mrs. Howard. She has the highest passing percentage rate out of all 10 biology teachers on campus. As we know, they are raising the standards next year, and I wanted to observe her quality instruction. I also teach biology, so I was eager to observe her. I also chose to observe Mrs. Hernandez because she teaches an elective class. Mrs. Hernandez is a first-year teacher. I have mentored her throughout the year. She was excited for me to observe her to give her some feedback. Since I teach a tested subject, I wanted to get a look at how an elective class is structured. I wanted to see if students are more engaged in an elective class versus a tested required subject. By observing these 2 teachers, I feel I will get a look at 2 completely different teaching styles and classroom observations. I will be looking through the eyes of an administrator. I had a pre-conference with both teachers and discussed what I will be observing in each of their classrooms. For this observation, I will be looking at attention to learning differences, multicultural awareness, gender sensitivity, and ethnic appreciation. Our campus is very multicultural and has a diverse population of students. The population is made up of 25% African American, 63.3% Hispanic, 5.1% white, and 2.7% other. The classes that I observed had an equal amount of boys and girls for gender sensitivity. Both classes didn't really touch the ethnic appreciation for this assignment. I also received an observation checklist from my appraiser that he uses when he conducts observations. The list from my appraiser covers 6 domains. Each domain has several observations to look for under each topic. I will mark exceeds, proficient, below, unsatisfactory, or not applicable. The observation will guide me in my observations. The first domain that I will be looking at is student participation. I will be looking if students are engaged in learning, connected learning. I'll be looking for critical thinking and problem solving, successful learning, and self-directed learning. The second domain is the learner-centered instruction. I will be looking for goals and objectives, motivational strategies, value and importance, learner-centered instruction, instructional strategies, appropriate questioning, inquiry, Also critical thinking and problem solving, how the pacing and sequence is going, and the use of technology. The third domain I will look at is evaluation and feedback. I will be looking for if the learning was monitored and assessed, learning was reinforced, assessment and instruction were aligned, feedback was constructive, the assessment was appropriate, and reteaching and reevaluation took place. The fourth domain I will look at is management. I will be looking for discipline procedures, expectations for behavior, varied characteristics, self-discipline and self-directed learning, redirection of disruptive behavior, time and materials management, teacher and student interaction, reinforcement of desired behavior. The fifth domain I will be looking at is professional communication. Do they have professional communication written with students? Are they supportive and courteous? Verbal or nonverbal with students? And reluctant to students. And the last domain, number 6, will be the improvement of academic performance of all students on campus. If it aligns the instruction, monitors students' performance, appropriate sequence, and appropriate materials. So those are the 6 domains I will be using, as well as to go along with my observations. All of these observations will be used when I complete both of my observations. Now I will show my observations.
So can we help it if we have this many restaurants surrounding us in our very own community? The cafeteria, are they offering healthy alternatives? And perhaps you're going to show us today there's some other factors that are playing some roles in the environment these students were in, as well as yourself. All right, so who's going to be the first up? Remember, this is a test grade. Who's first up? First group, a little bit of leniency. So who's first? All right, Ralph. Okay, in class, really observe as to make sure the kids follow the rubric, okay? Who else was in your group?
Austin.
Okay, so you're gonna discuss you and Austin, okay?
This Wallaceville right here, right? And it's like 8 restaurants on this one street. It's Popeyes, Long John Silver's, Taco Bell, Whataburger, KFC, Pizza Hut, Wendy's, Carl's Jr., and Wingstop. And then we surveyed.
Wait, to go back, the map was also supposed to show us our good and our bad choices. Could you explain that?
All of these really bad for you. All of these restaurants, like, if I was y'all, none of these restaurants out here at home get something.
And why did you say they're bad?
Because, like, all the foods, they got stuff, like salt, they got salt in it, sugars, and the drinks, like, everything is bad. They don't got no good stuff. The salads, they bad too.
Why are the salads bad?
Because, like, It's all processed food, and it ain't nothing from off the farm or nothing like that. Everything is, they got stuff added to it. That's what I'm trying to say. But
Okay.
we surveyed like 50 people, and we surveyed 50 people, and like 15 people said they eat fast food at least like once a week. And then we surveyed 21 people. 21 people said they eat fast food once or twice a week. And 3 people said they eat it 3 or 4 days a week. And 3 people said they eat it 5 or more days a week. And then we did something on the commercials, the TV programs, and on Cartoon Network. For 1 hour, it was 5 ads, and it was Wendy's, Whataburger, Carl's Jr., McDonald's, and Popeyes on the commercials for 1 hour. And on Disney XD, for 1 hour, it was like 4 ads that were showed. And the restaurants was Wendy's, McDonald's, Popeyes, and Burger King.
So
That's too
which
many.
company or restaurant was showed the most, appeared most often on both of those channels?
It was Wendy's, McDonald's, and Popeyes. Wendy's, McDonald's, and Popeyes.
So remember, for that one,
McDonald's.
you're supposed to know.
A chart,
But go on and tell me what you were about to say.
McDonald's, like, that's the baddest one on the list right now. They got the most calories and everything. Wendy's, I don't know about their food. Their food, like, it's eating nasty. It don't be cooked all the way. Their food be,
Well, Rob, we're discussing nutritional value. Okay, who would like to go next? Very good, Rob. Okay. Is there someone missing from your group? Or will it just continue? So for this project, it's just you two? Oh, okay. I see. All right, okay.
So we had Wood Forest, and we
Speak up a little louder so Cedric can
we had did a map on Wood Forest and New Valley. The school is behind. Let's see, I want to say the Chinese restaurant right there behind Keys. Then we have a McDonald's, Pizza Patron, Little Caesar, CC Pizza, and the Red Dead Pollo, Wendy's. And then we have Church's Chicken. We surveyed,
Wait, hold on. Where's my healthier choices? Did you miss that?
well, we would say these would be the most healthy because they serve somewhat type of fresh food, like they don't actually have, say,
So you said they have less processed food than the other restaurants?
well, I can compare them to McDonald's because I would pick Wendy's before I pick McDonald's because
What fresh alternatives do I have at Wendy's?
Let's see, salads. Let's say salads and a burrito. Oh, wait, not burritos, taco.
Alright, so I could probably buy some fresh lettuce and tomatoes and that. Okay.
We surveyed 21 people and they say they eat fast food 1 to 2 days a week. And we surveyed more people, which would be 8. They say they eat fast food 2 to 3 times a week. There will be 3 people who said they eat 3 to 4 times a week. And it seems like on our chart that majority of people eat less fast food than the 1 to 2 times. And then basically wrote at the bottom, what can we eat when we eat out? We said leave off the sauces, substitute the fries, choose calorie-free drinks, eat grilled and limit portions.
So when you say limit portions, you mean when I purchase something? What do I do?
Eat smaller like foods instead of supersizing and eating like Big Macs and bigger sizes.
So is it Happy Meal at McDonald's? Is that, you say that I should, that's the right proportions for me, or?
It would, but I would prefer not to eat McDonald's. Not make McDonald's any of your fast food choices.
Okay, so scratch it.
Then it says, since 1970, the amount of fast food restaurants and businesses doubled, which equates to about 300,000 establishments in the United States.
Wow, so it's doubled since 1970? Wow. Well, thank you for that interesting fact. Good job. Can you complete it up here? Anybody else? We're ready. Is anybody missing from your group? Okay.
What is your Miss McDonald's Big Mac is like 540 calories and 29 grams of fat, and Burger King Whopper 67 calories, 660 calories, and 40 grams of fat.
So what are you doing here?
That's bad.
Okay, so this is bad because of the number of calories?
Yes.
Okay.
Taco Bell nachos, 770 calories and 24 grams of fat. These
Wow. The nachos at Taco Bell has more calories than a burger? Okay.
These foods are highly processed, full of fat, calories, and sodium. You can easily take in 1,500 calories from just one meal alone. There is no easy answer. Obesity can be caused by a combination of fast food and the environment people live in today.
Okay, so from that movie clip you just saw, you saw that parent, that mother taking her daughter to Taco Bell. Do you think that she was providing her a healthier choice? Do I think nachos? If I think of nachos, I'm thinking, okay, I have the meats, the starch, but I also have my lettuce and my tomatoes.
So it depends how you get it. You have depends, like they they serve beans with it too.
Okay. The beans seem to be healthier. I mean, instead of the meat, could I say, how could I make the nachos healthier for you?
Just put cheese on it.
Y'all can't eat the cheese at the post office?
More veggies.
Okay, and Toria?
Maybe take out the cheese, like she said, and beans, and just be like a bean nacho, but like without cheese, and just add lettuce and tomatoes and extra veggies.
Okay, I like what she said. Just add extra veggies and perhaps remove the cheese and remove what else?
Oh no, I just said take off the cheese and add the bean, bean.
Oh,
like
okay.
stuff like that.
I did the children's book, something like that. Once there was a very hungry ant, so the ant decided to go to a picnic. When it got there was a variety of food for it.
Speak louder.
There was chips, chocolates, cookies, apples, granola bars, and much more. The ant was excited to start eating, but didn't know what to start off. So the ant thought to eat all the sweets first, and so he did, and he got full. Then the ant decided to play with his friends for moments that felt tired, sad, and sluggish. So then it decided it was hungry, so it ate the healthy food. When he went to go out to play, he noticed he felt happy, energetic, and had fun.
Okay, y'all want a hint so somebody can get it right? Okay, it kind of looks like a Texas Longhorn, but it's not. Yes, okay, come on.
Delicious.
I'm gonna tell you what it looks like. Roan is the spots, like a Texas Longhorn. So that should have been the dead giveaway, the fact that it says Roan.
What's wrong?
The spots, like the Texas Longhorn.
That was a pretty picture of the Texas
Putting
Longhorn.
on back to the game board. Thank you. All right, boys, pick a category.
We'll take a hodgepodge. Beef.
5.
Beef and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Freak, you got this.
What is the average dressing?
All right, remember we talked with dressing.
Oh, another one, 65.
Click on it. I'm gonna give it to you for 60%. Why would he guess higher than what the average is?
Because it might be hotter that day.
Dressing percentage is how much meat you get off the carcass.
Oh yeah, if you had the brain, if you had the head.
If you use the head. So not everybody uses the head, but some people do. Is that 5?
Still 5.
7.
Back to the game. Girls, pick a category.
Reproduction.
Reproduction, 4. 4. This breed originated in Scotland.
Let's start with a C, doesn't it?
It does not. Don't let him trick you. This is the one where I told y'all that they add it to a lot of menus to try to make it feel like it's a fancy hamburger.
Oh, I know.
Which means
Thank
it
you.
comes from this.
It's just a game, isn't it? Chill.
We got it.
It's just
Yeah.
a game. Is it? Are we betting money or something?
Yes.
We're not betting no money.
Trying not to lose to the girls.
What is Angus?
See, now they have 4 points.
Guys, back to the game. Pay
I think
attention.
I won.
Angus is from Scotland. Back to the game board.
They gave me a post.
Boys, pick a
We
category.
Reproduction. No. Hold on, why didn't it highlight their question?
That
No.
was ours.
They had reproduction 4.
Oh,
Oh.
no, they picked breeds.
No, they pick first, then we pick. It should be 3. It should be 3 questions.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay, we're gonna pick reproduction 4 then.
Alright, yeah, go. Nah, pick
Let's go reproduction 5. Let's go big number.
nutrition 5. You don't know about nutrition.
Oh yeah, we don't know.
Nutrition.
What would it say?
On a warm day, how many gallons of water will an average mature beef cow drink?
20?
30.
20 what?
Oh.
21.
21.
20 what? What are the units?
Oh, 20 gallons.
20 gallons.
21.
Yeah, no.
He went 21.
20 gallons. How often do you think that happens in Texas?
A lot.
A lot. So you gotta make sure the cow have a lot of water.
20
Girls, come on, y'all gotta use the game.
Nutrition 4.
Isn't that the one y'all already picked? Come on, let me see.
Nutrition.
Oh, nutrition for.
No traction. Google.
Everybody
TD.
Texas Department.
No. I know y'all hate these ones where it's the abbreviations, but what does the N stand for? Start with the
Nutrition, duh. Y'all just pick nutrition.
Oh,
Hey, Mr. Hernandez.
Nutrition.
Mr. Hernandez.
No, but it's close.
I think it's Texas Down syndrome.
nurse.
No.
Give the girls a second to think through
There
it.
ain't no S in there.
I know.
What is the T?
Tactical.
Mary's know this.
Tactical
This was your question last time.
Yeah, it really was.
Texas.
I didn't remember that.
No, boys, y'all know?
Testicles down.
Hold on. No, he
Test donut syndrome on the
Drake,
nutrition.
Drake, hush. He actually guessed right.
Total digestive nutrients.
Total digestible nutrient.
Wait, you go with that on your
Hit me with that point.
We would have never guessed that. I thought it was test donut
Total
nutrients.
digestible nutrients. So, just like when you eat something, all of it is nutrients, so that you need to know how much they're actually getting, right?
I'm guessing boys have better memories than girls.
Right.
I'm trying to. I couldn't find the mouse. I mean, this thing.
Boys, pick a category.
Reproduction 4.
It's not a clicker, man.
I have to help Trey along.
Guys, I didn't need when you breathe.
Right there.
Who would you breather? I can't say what I said last time.
I remember this question, but I don't remember.
That was funny.
Right?
How many hours? How many hours?
6.
12.
You see a lot of random stuff.
Frank, you can do it, Frank.
This is making me nervous for tomorrow, boys and girls.
Boys got this. Y'all want to say sugar?
Girls, pick a category.
Oh, Lord.
I think y'all should go with some ones in case y'all get it
Hey,
wrong.
Trey, come on. Boys, pay attention, because even if it's not your question, you need to know. What is the act of giving birth? Do not answer.
Oh, I know this one. I think I know this one.
Oh,
So what did Blossom do yesterday?
pounding.
I think I know it.
No, stop. Let the girls guess.
It's with the P.
I know
It's with a P. You don't know how to say
P.
it? Can you spell it or start to spell it? Part. You got really close. Click on it. They know what it is. They just don't know how to say it. They just don't know how to say it.
Oh, parturition.
See, and even the nutrition. No,
Really?
Alright, everybody try to say it.
Pasteurize blood. Or can we give them half points if they didn't get it?
Well, you had to say digestible. You have to do
Nah,
digestible.
I'm negative. They got it wrong.
You're gonna get points.
Okay.
They just put it right.
Boys,
Let's do hodgepodge.
Yeah.
hodgepodge five.
I think we did.
They're gonna get it wrong.
Yeah, what is hodgepodge?
Random stuff that didn't fit in another category.
Go.
A bull that has been castrated.
Oh, I know this one. I know this one.
If it's steer, put your hand down. Okay,
Oh no,
Go.
he answered it last time.
Remember, I had answered it.
I'm just making sure that you didn't say steer.
What is it?
Oh no, he said it. He said it in Spanish. He said it
I
in
said
Spanish.
Spanish, man, but you gonna say no.
Hold on, what letter does it start with?
In English.
What letter does it start with? Because you told me it started with P last time.
No, we knew it started with the
They said
Stop.
that.
Maybe it was like, what is that Spanish?
Yes, it does.
Hey, what'd you say? How's it in
Oh, no, you got it right. You
Wait.
said it wrong.
Oh,
Like wait?
Wait, like
Yeah.
no, B.
Oh, stag.
Stag. He said it. He just said it wrong.
Just
what he said?
Stall.
Stag. Okay.
I love those hodgepodge questions.
Girls.
Nutrition 3.
But I said nutrition.
Hey, we going for that
Get that
5.
nutrition.
Dang.
Ooh, hard one.
Name.
I will give it to you if you can name one compartment.
And you said that last time.
stomach.
Rumen, what?
Oh! No, come on. I know it, please. We
You know
know
all of them?
it. No, I know that one that they're trying to say.
They did say it.
No, they said Roman.
Allison just said Rumen like 6 times.
Ramen
Yes.
So if we can name another part of the stomach, can we answer?
If you, I'll split the points if you can
No,
get
no,
another part.
Nah, let the guys look.
No, it's
Well, I feel sad for them, dude. Just getting the 3 points.
No.
Yeah, I like
Well, I feel sad for you. 6 to 23.
I was
I
gonna say
remember,
that
I
apple.
remember it's rumen.
What is like Patriots versus
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but y'all wanted to say rumen what?
Ramen.
Ruminant.
Right.
Ruminant. Cattle are ruminant.
Right.
That we don't have
Because they
that.
have
Patriots
Because
and
they don't have
stuff.
teeth, right? They don't have bottom lower teeth or whatever.
No, they don't have long teeth.
Bottom teeth, there it is.
Alright. Girls are making me sad.
I'm sorry.
Ramen next.
We'll take five.
Tired.
We'll take 5.
Last five.
Another 5.
Oh.
I'm gonna be upset if y'all don't know this. This is on last week's test.
Really? That's
Blossom is this breed?
Oh, say the truth.
yeah.
There you go.
You shouldn't have said that.
I know, I gave it to you.
Don't say
Blossom,
things.
I know, I randomly talk about it all the time.
It's my favorite.
She's my favorite.
She's
Yes. Hey, so Blossom on Tuesday. Blossom was a what?
Heifer, now she's a cow.
Now she's a cow.
You should get points for that too. Give us one point.
Hodgepodge 4.
We took off a 5 there.
Diamond's getting competitive. If cow was loaded, how would you
The
build
left
it?
side. The left side.
The left side.
Left side.
But that will be.
I bet I did.
Time out for teaching moment. Why does anybody remember why it's on the left side?
Because they have their stomach compartments are
Compartments
big on
on
that
the
side,
other
right?
side.
Because the part that would get gas is on the left side.
Awesome. So we can get points for that since we have
No, no, I just said time out.
I mean, I'm for Saturday. We
Give them some
murder, dude. It's some murder.
Boys.
Or breeds. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Boys.
Let's take that one then.
Beef or beef?
Okay, go ahead.
This breed is large, red,
Okay.
France.
Think about it. Y'all know the 3 breeds that came from France, right?
It
Which
is-
one's the red one?
It's only 2 of them that are muscle breeds, right? It's like a Piedmontese and
No, those are the ones that are double muscled. You're thinking of the Belgian blue and the Piedmontese.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Those are double muscled. Hold on, give the boys a chance. Holstein's not from France. Where are the 3 from France?
Those are
Time's
from
up.
Germany.
ain't no time's up. Can I look at my notes?
I see y'all Googling.
Hey, can I see my notes?
Boy, y'all murdered. We ain't talking about
Y'all
anything.
know?
Worry about you. Well, that's some murder.
The Kiana thing.
Huh? Chianina is from Italy. Don't get Italy and France mixed up. Italy's way better.
Never mind, I threw my notes away.
Mira,
Nobody
I'm just
knows?
saying, it's a murder.
Alright, can anybody name one of the ones
We
from
have
France?
41, I mean,
Belgian blue.
No, I know one.
Oh, wait,
A limousine. Oh, that's the answer.
That is, yeah.
I'm not getting you points for that because I had to bottle feed it to
No,
you.
you did. You bottle feed all
Wait,
the
hold
time.
up. You had bottle feed too? Why we-
Yeah, you bottle feed us too.
You did more than bottle feed.
Well, you should have said it was
I mean, wow.
Okay, what's
Done.
because the other, hey, the other ones are which ones?
The real.
The Maine Azur
Yeah, that one.
and the
I don't remember.
Charlet.
Chevrolet.
Oh,
Charlet,
Chevrolet.
Charlet is that creamy colored white one.
Hey, so hey, can we get muscle like the double muscle breeds in Texas?
Yes.
Or are they more expensive?
It's fun right
More expensive than
now.
what?
Like 3 pizzas and
Red bear.
Cows are just cows.
They're all different depending on the breed you go to.
we had voted on.
When do we start?
We gave them free
What
lunch.
y'all want?
Oh,
Not
girls.
next week.
Girls.
The other week. The last week.
We're talking about shopping.
Marisol, pick a category.
Beef for
Beef.
Beef for 4.
four.
Hamburger can be what percent fat?
300.
Okay, remember when you go to the grocery store and it has the 2 different numbers and the last number is the percentage of fat?
I think like
5?
Should give it
Alejandra, what'd you say?
30.
a really.
I don't see smart girls.
Yeah.
What is still a murder?
Good job, Alejandra.
It's still murder.
30 is the number that's on that big old thing.
This like Golden State in there, not the Rockets game.
Oh,
Like yeah, everybody hit that back.
Protection.
Hey, we're not doing basketball today, we're doing calories.
Y'all want to go hodge
4 points?
your hodgepodge.
It's already taken, so you have to do 3.
hodgepodge through?
Go for it. What is the normal body temperature for a beef cow?
Like 98.
Hey, Dre, watch your language.
I didn't even say it.
98.
Back close, too close.
97. 96. Right?
You're just guessing number.
99.9. 98 point.
So this go along with the question of if they're standing in heat.
100 Fahrenheit.
It's 98. 98.
Wait, is 98 your final answer?
Yes, 98 is our final answer.
101.
No, 98. 98.
101. 101 is right. That's fever right
I'm
there.
not, they're gonna die for 101.
101.
Vote for us.
Can we just speak?
101.
101.
Wait, 101?
No, it's actually true. It's
Oh yeah, 101. Whoa.
because Google
We got it.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Google science.
Oh yeah, so it's still a murder. We didn't get it right. It still would have been a
We're
murder.
still
They
winning,
real-
so I'm scared of
I mean, they
yeah.
argued for no reason.
Oh yeah, I was on the same. No, he's bigger than water.
That's right. As long as I chop with that frozen, dude, that boy. Freeze up.
Okay, well, girls, what do y'all want?
You better keep talking to them girls.
Hey, girls, what do y'all want?
Hey, how's got the unicorn today?
Reproduction 2.
3.
Oh, I think that was good.
Yeah. I use one of those.
How come does that count?
Hey,
Can I answer this?
no.
Brian.
Ross, how often does milk come in heat?
Once a week, man.
It's okay, miss.
Brian.
It's okay, miss. That's the issue for your tissue.
Miss, you
Every
have
9
something on your
months?
It's right here.
Every 9.
200.
It's still on there.
Oh, I think I know it.
It's thick.
The purpose of my video was to observe one or more colleagues' classrooms through the eyes of an administrator, noting the colleagues' attention to learning differences, multicultural awareness, gender sensitivity, and ethnic observation. I observed 2 classrooms, teachers to fulfill my observing video, option number 1 for my practicum plan. I used the Gibbs reflective cycle to do my reflections on Mrs. Howard's 9th grade biology class and Mrs. Hernandez's 9th grade agriculture class. For stage 1 of the Gibbs cycle is description of the classroom. The first observation took place in Miss Howard's 9th grade biology class. Her classroom included a total of 12 with 6 girls and 5 boys, including the teacher. The gender sensitivity was about equal in the classroom. The objective was clearly written on the board for the students to see. The students were giving presentations over a nutrition project they were assigned. The students were divided up into groups to complete their projects. The teacher facilitated what group will be presenting and what each group should cover in their presentations. The presentations included a survey on how much fast food people eat in a week and report the results in their presentation. The students also had to choose a fast food restaurant and design a new menu showing 10 to 15 healthier choices and explain in detail their new menu. All of the students were engaged, listening, and learning from all of the presentations. They asked questions. The teacher gave appropriate questioning when needed. The next stage, stage 2 of the Gibbs cycle, which is my feelings. I felt the students knew what to do when they walked into the classroom. They picked up their journals as soon as they walked into the door, sat down, and began their IFA. Ms. Howard didn't have to ask one student to get on task and gave them friendly reminders as soon as the class started. I felt that Ms. Howard has a great relationship with her students. Stage 3 of the Gibbs cycle is the evaluation. As the students were giving their presentations, Ms. Howard used appropriate questioning and inquiry techniques to challenge her students. She was maintaining appropriate questioning, pacing, and time allotted with each student presentation. The questions and the assessments are aligned with the instruction and the learning objective. The questioning and answering was conducted at the end of the class, which helped the teacher identify what students were able to master the concepts and what she needed to reteach. The fourth stage is analysis. Mrs. Howard selected activities and strategies to support learning objectives. The teacher came up with an activity that can be modified and adapted to the needs of each student. As she monitored and listened to each presentation, she gave constructive feedback and performance. Constructive feedback and encouragement. The next stage is conclusion. My conclusion of Miss Howard's biology class is that she consistently conducts informal, formative assessments and consistently acts on the information to adjust and promote student learning. She communicates high expectations for learning and performance. She utilized and created methods for including instructional materials aligned with the objective that engage students and ensure success. The final stage is the action plan. If I were to do another observation again, I would read over her lesson plans for the day. I think this would give me insight of what I was observing before I walked into the door. Now on to the second observation I did. I observed Mrs. Hernandez's 9th grade agriculture class. The first stage of the Gibbs cycle is a description of the class again. Her class was made up of 7 boys and 9 girls with a total of 17, including Mrs. Hernandez. So the gender was about equal in the classroom as well. There was no objective written on the board, but she had reminders of upcoming assignments that are due. The teacher was up facilitating a Jeopardy review game over beef cattle breeds. The room was divided into boys versus girls for the review Jeopardy game. The game reviewed reproduction, breeds, beef, nutrition, and had a hodgepodge category. All the students were eager and excited answering the questions. The boys obviously wanted to beat the girls wanted to beat the boys. So the game had appropriate questioning and inquiry. The next stage is feelings. I felt that she was professional and courteous at all time with her students and vice versa. She has a great relationship with the students. She models courtesy and respect through patience and active listening. Mrs. Hernandez had a positive attitude, and since the students had great respect for her. The third stage is evaluation. All the students were actively engaged in learning. Mrs. Hernandez provided assistance and clarification as needed. The teacher used opportunities to reteach a concept when students didn't understand or could not answer the question. The fourth stage is analysis. The teacher effectively and efficiently manages time and materials. She was using appropriate technology during the game. She provided positive, specific, and timely feedback which results in student progress towards learning goals. And then the next stage is conclusion. The conclusion is that all the students were consistently engaged in appropriate self-directions and self-engagement learning. Mrs. Hernandez used motivational language toward her students to do their best. And then the final stage is my action plan. My action plan would be the same as I said before with Mrs. Howard's class. I would have looked and reviewed her lesson plans for the day before coming into the classroom. I think this gives the administrator or whoever is observing an idea of what they're walking into and what to look for. I really enjoyed observing these two teachers, and this assignment really gave me a look through the eyes of an administrator. This is Erin Bromley's conclusion to her video observation for her practicum plan. Thank you.